I want to believe, and I believe that Secretariat has the human resource, has administrators who can make phone calls to candidates and give official invitations, if need be, even deliver to us with the agenda. By now, before we should have the invitations with the agenda and we know what is going to be discussed. But anyways, we shall go. We've picked it from social media and it is signed, so we take it that it is authentic and we shall be in attendance to our. What we expect from the meeting, once again, I believe this meeting is long overdue. It should have been at least 2 weeks after our nominations, so that we know what is expected of us. Some of us are new candidates. We are not, I think where they are comfortable is that majority of the people aspiring are incumbent, who already know the programs, they're incumbents. But they are new people, some of us are new. So we needed that briefing, at least like 3 weeks back. But we are still grateful to the Secretariat that they have invited us, and we expect that maybe, I don't want to real guess, because I'm patient and I'm waiting for tomorrow's meeting. But things I expect to be aired out or made clear about is the number of delegates that we are supposed to meet, and I expect it to come for voting. That is one. What I also expect is their transportation. Is Secretariat ready to transport these delegates? I have moved the whole country. There are places that are hard to reach. There are delegates who cannot afford 30,000 to get to Kampala. So we expect that government, our NRM government, is ready and is putting ways of having these delegates transported. People from Maracha, people from Koboko, Moroto, it's quite far. It's expensive. They need 2 days to get to Kampala. So I want to predict, I want to assume that Secretariat is ready and planning for transportation of these delegates. They are planning for their accommodation and they are planning for their meals, because they really need to be taken care of. Is what I expect, and that is what I expect we want to discuss. Then finally, the modalities of the election come that day. The actual dates, the real programs, we need to know how the program is going to run. And then what we expect, what is expected of us as candidates. So those are my expectations, and I'm more worried about my delegates, because I feel like delegates need special attention when it comes to transportation, accommodation, and meals. Because I've been to places where I have even asked people, how many of you have not been to Kampala? And I get enough hands. Some people have not been to Kampala, and they are coming to Kampala for the first time. I know what it means. I still remember my first time when I came to Kampala. I don't remember exactly what road I used, but now I remember it was one day because I was to university. So they really need to cater for people like those ones. Not all people have relatives in Kampala, that is one thing. Not all people can afford to come to Kampala on their own. That's another thing. Not all people can know how to juggle around.